Welcome back to Nebuchadnezzar. This is episode 5. We are continuing on with our 4th mission, and we have a stable population now. And now we're going to start building the monument, which is the last part of the mission here. We have to build a monument, and I think that what we're going to do is we're going to build it up here in this area. Right up there. So it seems like a pretty good area. So what we need to do is we need to set up some industry, basically some clay pits and also some brickworks, because bricks take clay, and we don't want to mess around with our production down here in this area, because, well, we've got this working pretty good. So right now we've got a ton of milk stored. We've got a ton of bread that's stored. So right now I'm basically taking off the ability to produce clay in there, put clay in there because, well, I don't want clay to go there. I want clay to go to the potters. I want anybody who's got clay, I want them delivered directly to the potters, and that's basically what I want them to do. So they're waiting for resources down there. So what's going on down here? I'm going to take away the ability for that clay pit even to go up there. So I'm just going to, there we go. So, taking a look at this now, I'm seeing that if I've got enough pottery to supply everybody, and there's not much pottery in that warehouse, so I'm a little concerned that people aren't getting pottery. Let's take a look. Actually, everybody's got pottery. All right, well, let's build some clay pits up here. So I think this is a pretty good spot to build it, because I basically just want to have it separated from the other industries and only have it, service the temple. So here we go. So we're going to build 3 clay pits, and then we're going to build a road, which is going to go, well, we don't need to build all the way to the back end of that clay pit. So we'll just build a road here like this. And then we're going to build the brickworks in order to make the bricks. And this should start up there we go. They're both kicking off, and they both have bricks. So we're just going to build a prefabbed temple, and we want it close. Let me just rotate this here. There we go. We want it close to, I pushed the F key. F and G are the ones that rotate. So I want it close to the population. I want it to make it look, somewhat within the area. So let me just delete this road here so that I can place that temple down nice and close to the brickworks, the clay, basically everything there, so that we can get to the temple there. So there we go. And now we're going to build the temple warehouse. In the temple warehouse, the brick works can go ahead and take it directly down that road to the warehouse, and there they go. So now I'm starting to get bricks in there, and we should start seeing some of the temple actually starting to be built fairly quickly here. So I'm going to get more workers in there to make the more bricks quicker. We've got the population in order to be able to do it. So, and I see something going on over there to the right. There we go, yeah. So the temple's starting to be built, and let's just get as much going as we possibly can here. So let's build another clay pit. And we've got all 3 workers that are working there on the bricks. So that's really good. And the other one, we got all 3 as well. Now, see, this one we need to get some more clay in there, but it looks like it's going up. So I think I'm just going to put another worker in there, get more bricks going. I mean, we need to get it's like 260 bricks or something like that to the temple. So let's build some more brickworks. And let's see if we can get some clay in there. We've got tons of clay in both of those. This one is getting some clay in there. Yeah, so we need to get some clay in this one. And right now we have 2 people working, but no clay stored. So, but at least they're working. I mean, they are making bricks. And you can see the temple's getting built. So those 2 are basically getting serviced at, they've got 10 and 8, and the other brickworks just barely has enough in order to keep it going for 2 workers. Still got quite a bit of stones that are remaining. So we're going to need to just keep on pushing bricks in there. And now we've got people that are leaving the city. I thought that we had this population rolling here, but the problem is that we're starting to see that people are not getting pottery, and that's not a good sign. So something is definitely wrong here. People are running out of pottery. But we've got pottery that's in the warehouse. So what seems to be the issue here? We're missing resources of milk, it looks like. The well water's fine, but where's all of our milk? It's not the pottery. I mean, the woman's distributing pottery. I mean, I can put another worker out there to distribute pottery even more so, but I don't know. I mean, this is not good. Wow, look at this. This is really bad. There's just, oh, look at this warehouse. It's full. It's just full of bread. That one's full of wheat. It's got plenty of wheat, and this one is full of bread. So I got to lower this thing down so that we can get some milk in there, so that our caravans can bring the milk over to the other warehouse. Right now, there's just no ability to actually bring any milk over because there's no milk being stored. Now we're seeing some milk getting transferred, and now we're starting seeing the milk getting dispersed again. That was the issue, is that we just filled up our warehouse full of bread, and that was not good. So we needed to manage that warehouse a little bit better. We're gonna bring we'll start bringing some bread over there too, I think. Maybe just so we can clear out that warehouse a little bit, so that we can get some more milk in there. Wow, that was pretty bad. That was pretty disastrous for our city. I mean, we took a big hit right there, but now we're getting people to move back in. I think that we're going to be fine going forward. We lack workers because, our unemployment is at 0 because we've lost a whole bunch of people. But look at all of them come back to the city. They're all just moving in now. Just train loads of them. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is much better. That was pretty bad. I mean, that was kind of a disaster for our city, but we are getting through it, and we are going to come through on the other side. All in the meantime, though, our temple is getting built, but the problem is that the milk was just was not getting there because the other warehouse was full of bread. You gotta, when you eat your bread, you gotta drink some milk too. It gets a little dry, and then people start leaving because they're like, "Hey, where's my milk? You know, you're not giving me any milk." But now we're getting the city back. Look at this. Yeah, we just got a couple of dwellings that don't have milk. But once they get it, then we should be good to go. She's coming to deliver it. Well, there wasn't any milk left for them, so we're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Let's speed this up. And there we go. All right. So we're all back. Good. All right, now back to the temple. So this temple is getting built. It's getting built slowly. We have a bunch of workers that are working, and they have plenty of clay. So that's looking good. We just need to get it. Just need to get more. We have some people, willing to work. I'm just going to speed up time here. Get this temple built. The one thing I can do though is I could actually build another brickwork and maybe even our clay pit. Just get this thing, get this thing rolling. Just get it more. So I'm going to put some more brickworks here. Maybe one more. Yeah, I think I will put one more there. There we go. So now we got, and then I'm going to put in our clay pit down there. Good. And now that one doesn't have any clay, and now it's got one guy, and now it's got two. So we're starting to get the one on the end though doesn't have anything. It's kind of just sitting there, but at least we got four now that are rolling, so that's good. Oh, now it looks like we got all of them rolling, so that's great. Yeah, this should go much faster bringing the bricks in. We don't really have a lot of clay in that one, actually. We don't have anything. Nobody's working. They're waiting for the clay to come in. So what I could do is I could just put down another clay pit right next to it, and then hopefully that will deliver clay to them so that they can start going. It's interesting that the guy's not delivering clay to that one. He's delivering clay to another one, to that one. I wish he'd just deliver the clay to the one that actually needs it the most, which is basically an idle worker. So for the developers, it'd probably be best if they did a little bit of code there that said, so I'm just going to shut off that road, and there we go. Now I got clay just going to that one right next to it. It can't even deliver to the other one. Of course, I need to deliver those bricks to the warehouse that are made in that one brickworks. So I'm going to have to put a road back in there sooner or later. Might as well just do it now. There we go. Now he's going to deliver the bricks. Well, we're building the temple. We got the second level of the temple rolling up, which is great. And look how quickly it's going. I mean, I am speeding it up, but it is going pretty quick. So I'm just going to put a road there, and then take out that road there. And that should just have the clay pit servicing that one, and then they can deliver the bricks. So they should have tons of clay soon, because that clay pit is basically just servicing that one brickworks. I don't know if it's going to be able to take 3 people I think I'm just gonna dump this. I don't know. He's not making any progress because he's not getting enough clay, but the other two workers are. I just put the road back in there, just for the heck of it. Maybe an our clay pit can service them. But yeah, no, he's just not getting any. He's not getting any clay, so he's just he's taking it easy. So he's got an easy job, I can tell you that. We got 30 people there that are just sitting around getting paid. Although I don't know what they're getting paid, but they definitely are working. So it's going to be interesting to see how the economy is in this game, because right now they just give me starting money, and I've just used it to construct everything, and I haven't made any money, not that I can tell. So I've just spent it. So yeah, now we're getting we got the third level of the temple up. So we're getting very close to finishing this level. It's going to be interesting later on when I get into this and start building custom monuments. That's going to be kind of fun. That's one thing that we weren't able ever to do in previous versions of this type of game. So this is going to be really cool to be able to build your own. But we're getting there. Let's zoom in here and take a look at this beautiful temple. Yeah, this is nice. And so we're getting the last level built here, and we need just a couple more, and there we go. And that should do it. There we are. All right. Well, we'll see you back for mission 5, and we are going to do it some more.